the general problem with on-chain right now, like if you had to pinpoint two problems with on-chain, there's a lack of good coins and there is no way to get new entrants into crypto. And so the optimistic side of this is just like, okay, think about this. 2017, I wasn't here, massive influx of new entrants into crypto. Wipeout. 2020, DeFi summer, massive migration into crypto. 2021, NFT mania was probably the at least local for now, but Pico top at the time of cultural relevance of crypto. Whether you were here or not in 2021, you knew what NFTs were. Like, damn fucking sure, right? You knew what NFTs were. Complete wipeout, exodus, just destruction. And then 2024, again, crypto somehow claws back, finds a way to make it back. And there was in my opinion, definitely an onboarding event that happened with AI developers into crypto. Now, did it end really bad? Yes, but at the time, as we know, we talk about this a lot, it was incredible. $13 billion basically spawned into nowhere. And I'm gonna be honest, I think a couple of those devs, like guys like Shaw, maybe didn't get enough credit for how good they were at playing the crypto game. Like I think you look now at what we have in AI crypto and you're like, yeah, I wish we had Shaw again. Like I wish we had a new Shaw. You can't help but feel that way a little bit. We're now at this point where on-chain really just feels desperate, scammy. The second there's even a breath of excitement regarding crypto, people are like racing to the exit doors. That's one of the reasons that I think the way that we conduct this stream and the way that we've curated, because we have curated this Twitch chat and this community is so important, because one of the most important things that I say all the time and that people in this chat now reiterate often is it's really you gotta expand the time horizon. It's a time game. And on-chain right now is in kill or be killed mode. It is in just, if there is money on the table, take it and fucking run for the hills. I think we saw that a little bit with the AI. It was like, there was a little bubble brewing of maybe excitement. Think conditions are kind of set up, right? It's like, there's a wipeout of alts, Bitcoin gets wiped, looks pretty good. Alts get wiped and sentiment gets wiped. Complete level playing field. A couple new things start to come out. Pump looks decent. Bitcoin looks decent. White whale goes to 100 mil. You get the Soul Tomato coin, which is pretty good. And it's like, wow, maybe, just maybe, conditions are primed for something interesting to happen. And then boom. The second there's any movement, the Avengers come out, they show Vapor, send gas on a 50 mil in like an hour, and then meta's over, game's over. It's definitely desperate right now. There's this feeling of desperation. Now, the one thing that I think is optimistic about where crypto currently stands on chain, because there's not much. There is not much to say on the optimistic side at this moment about on-chain crypto specifically, but the one thing you can say, if nothing else, is crypto has been astonishingly destigmatized. Anytime there is some new tech movement, some new internet movement, some new cultural moment, crypto somehow sneaks its way in, and the leaders of said moment somehow sneak their way over to crypto. And you gotta kind of feel, if it happened in 2017 and then it happened in 2020 and then 2021 and then 2024 and then it's again in 2026, we're doing it again. Crypto has been extremely destigmatized and it is just objectively, undeniably the fastest and I don't know, most volatile, most lucrative way to monetize internet trends, to monetize tech, to monetize software. Like it is. Now, the overwhelming problem is that we haven't figured out how to solve the mechanism of a biddable coin. If I had to point a single problem to crypto, and if I had to point to maybe the most lucrative problem to solve as a thinker, as a participant in crypto, it's the art of the biddable coin. The mechanism is bad. The MetaDAO mechanism is the pump mechanism is Everywhere you look, the biggest problem with crypto is the art, the mechanism of a biddable coin. There is not much. There really is not much. And for as long as there is not much, and for as long as this problem is solved, we will, in my opinion, will continue to be in a snake eat snake type of environment. Something I've learned, I'm 24 now, so I can talk to y'all with wisdom. One of the things that I felt when I first came into crypto in 2021, 2020, was that there are people way smarter than me working on these problems and they will just solve themselves. Okay, I'd always just like DeFi will just solve itself, adoption will just solve itself, NFTs will just solve itself, and the biddable coin, the art of the biddable token, the biddable mechanism will just solve itself. And I think after 5 years in crypto, and it's now 2026, it's not gonna just solve itself. Like someone has to do it. Somebody has to do it. People like MetaProfit and MetaDAO, that's why I respect him. That's why I've let him on the stream 3 times, and that's why I will continue to cover what MetaDAO does. Is somebody has to do it. Like actually, somebody has to do it. There are people trying it. There are people trying it, and I think that the people that are trying it deserve a platform, and we'll continue to talk about it nonstop because eventually we're gonna hit a crossroads. Eventually we're gonna hit a crossroads where this is either gonna get solved and we can figure out how to tokenize equity rights basically and give token holders some sort of rights and guarantees if you hold a crypto token on the Solana blockchain, or we're not, okay? And if the former happens, then internet capital markets and this thesis that we have is gonna be glorious. There's a scenario in which the latter is true and it doesn't happen, and crypto is primarily these ideology tokens only. You get privacy, you get Bitcoin, you get like pseudo commodities, and you get memes, and that's enough. I don't really know how it's gonna play out, but I think we should, and you should, and everyone in crypto should really root for the former to happen. And I'm gonna do everything in my power. I'm gonna just like talk about it often. I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna cover it because I think there's a future for it. Look, crypto technology is getting advanced quickly. This right here, it's a big fucking deal, man. Justin, the New York Stock Exchange to launch 24/7 US stock trading through a new on-chain tokenized exchange. It's like, bro, what we're doing here is correct. The rails we've built here are fucking incredible. They're superior and it's correct. But it's really on us to figure out the little stuff. It really is.